You probably clicked on this video because you are kind of sort of contemplating getting locks, or you're just curious. Either way, I am going to tell you why you should get locks today. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to The Real ZB. I'm Zintle, and I use this platform to talk about my lock journey, as well as share tips and tricks on how you can style and maintain your locks from the comfort of your own home. Before I say what I need to say, come closer. I know there are some of you who have been thinking about getting locks for years and years and years, and you've been contemplating getting locks, but if you are one such a person, this is a sign that you should start your locks today. Okay. Now, for the rest of you, I am going to try and convince you why you should get locks. Just kidding. I am basically talking to people who have been thinking about doing locks, or people who are curious what it is like to do locks, or people who just don't know whether they want to do locks, people who haven't really thought about it but feel like they would look good in locks or feel a certain type of way towards locks. So I'm basically talking to everyone who is curious about the subject. So yeah, let's get into today's topic. How do you know you should get locks? Number one, if you find yourself watching lock videos on YouTube, following lock people on Instagram, following lock content on Pinterest, on Facebook, what have you, then this is definitely a sign that you are interested in getting locks. I know maybe some of you are supporting me on this channel, but low-key I've had people who are like, okay, at first I was supporting you, but now I'm highly considering it. So if you're finding that lock content is something that you enjoy watching, before we make decisions, well, I don't know if this is true for everyone, but before I make decisions on anything, I basically watch a lot of content surrounding that decision. So when I was gonna buy a car, I was watching car tours on YouTube. Like, that's all I would watch for I don't know, for 3 months or so. Like, that was all the content I'd watch. I'd come in, type car tour on YouTube, and I'd just watch all these car tours because that was something I was interested in. I used to watch makeup tutorials on makeup tutorials on makeup tutorials on makeup tutorials. Back when makeup tutorials were big, I used to watch them not to learn, but just because I liked that content. It just made me closer, only to realize that makeup is actually something that I like to do. So if you find yourself watching lock videos on lock videos on lock videos, then you should probably press the go button and go out and get yourself some locks. You don't even need to go out. You can even start out yourself with locks on 2-strand twists, or you can do braids and just never take them out. It's literally as simple as that. So the second reason why you should get locks, if you are someone ozonqenayo inwele, someone who is very lazy when it comes to hair, someone who doesn't necessarily like the comb. Now for me, this particular sign, this exact sign, showed itself when I was younger, primary school, a toddler, when I was really young, ayingekho into in the world endandoyika njengegama, and my mom would get frustrated with me, and she would just be like, you know what, I'm gonna cut this girl's hair. So my mom used to cut my hair off all the time, because one thing about me, but one thing about me as well, so it used to be one of those things where she was just like, girl, if you're not gonna withstand the pain. I also used to I'm a very tender head, okay? I'm a very tender head. So as much as also when it's time for me to do braids and all these extensions, so my mom would just be like, cut it all off. just cut it all off, you know. So there were a lot of times in my toddlerhood that I would have like chiskop vibes. I remember, I think it was grade 3, my mom cut my hair just before picture day, but that's a story for another day. I was distraught. Okay, she cut my hair, and yeah, still, you know. But one thing about me, so if you are someone who is lazy when it comes to hair, or or you just you just don't want to deal with your hair all the time, then locks are probably the hairstyle for you. Okay, and like if you look through my videos and if you look on my channel, you will see a lot of content surrounding locks, and you will probably feel overwhelmed and be like, oh my gosh, yo ingathi locks zakho ngumthwalo, like your locks seem like they're a big job or high maintenance, because there's just so many things that I talk about on this channel surrounding locks. But you need to realize that I am creating content, you know, so I need to come in from different perspectives. What I always say to people is literally locks are the least maintenance hairstyle I've ever had in my life. You know, they are literally the least hairstyle. All you need is to wash your locks, spray with water occasionally, and you know, have a good set of oils that you are using. That's literally it. You don't even need to retwist your locks. If you don't want to, you can totally freeform or semi-freeform. You know, it's just like very, very low maintenance. It's a very, very low maintenance kind of hairstyle, and it's beautiful. It's just me. I like things, you know. I like to know things. I like to share the things I know with other people. I like to try out different products, because I know that there's people who are interested in that. So yeah, don't take this platform as if you have to do every single thing that I bring to you on this channel. Don't feel like you need to use every single product that I talk about. If you are someone who's gonna stick to oil and water, stick to oil and water, okay? If you wanna look cute and you wanna look put together, but with the least maintenance, the path of least resistance, like this is the path of least resistance. This is literally the best hair I've ever had in my life, you know, besides from Chisco. Thirdly, you should probably get locks if you've always wanted to have long hair. Now, this was also a sign that peaked in my childhood. If you know, you know. I used to walk around the house with a t-shirt on my head, you know, and I used to prefer a long sleeve, because the long sleeve t-shirts were the longer t-shirts, so my hair my t-shirt hair would be, you know, doing its thing, honey. So if you're someone who's always wanted to have long hair that hangs, you know, then, you know, then you should probably get locks. As I've said, I think I've said this before, but I'm not someone who has been given a lot of hair. My hair doesn't grow quickly. My hair is very light. Like I have very few zimbalwa. I don't know. My English is just zimbalwa, you know. So so to be able to be here with hair that goes, you know, past my bra strap is, you know, it's kind of a miracle, because I never thought I would have hair that long, you know, until I got locks, and I was like, my hair can actually reach my tailbone if it wants to. So if you are someone who's always wanted long hair, or someone who struggles with retaining hair growth, then locks are the hairstyle for you to reach your length goals. And I know it's simple, and I know it's kind of a shallow aspiration, but it's valid. You know, it's valid. It's one of the things that I also look forward to. In my lock journey, I always used to look forward to my hair being, you know, past my shoulders and all of that stuff. Now I'm looking forward to my hair going past my tailbone. It's valid. It's valid. It's a reason. And if your wanting to have locks is as simple as just wanting long hair, valid, do it. And the last one is if you feel some type of way after you have done faux locks on your hair. Okay, so I've had like 2 people come in my DMs and say to me after they've done faux locks that actually I feel some type of way. I feel like I should get locks, you know. By the way, all of you guys who have faux locks and all of that, you guys look beautiful. Like, locks just elevate your natural beauty. It just, I don't know if it's just me or they just make you look something extra, you know. If you were beautiful, you'll be even more, you know. You guys just look really different with your faux locks, like in the best way. So I think that is why a lot of people are like, maybe I should do this permanently. But you guys really look stunning in your faux locks. But if you feel some type of way, if you feel like, okay, I might want to have this on a permanent basis, and if you're someone who's always in braids and someone who's always doing, you know, protective styles on your hair, then you should strongly consider coming over to this side, so that you can have the look that you want forever and ever and ever. Okay, so if you have experienced any of these signs, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll be so interested to see who should be coming over to the Lot life. And if you are, might as well start getting your research started right now. So click on this video right here, because there I talk about all the things that you should know before getting locks. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.